ask you some questions. Where did the idea of your company come from?
The idea originated as part of a council scheme together with a local cycle action group to conform with certain areas of Local Agenda 21, which is part of the climate change, sustainable transport issues that are going on in the world.
So it does have an impact on the climate change?
Well, we hope so. We try and recycle what we can from the bikes and promote cycling, get people to use alternative transport. It's all part of the aims and goals.
Where did you get the tools from? Like the bikes, and where did they come from?
The bikes thankfully come from people's kindness. They donate them to us. Again, most of the tools came that way. Now the company's been going a while, or the charity if you like, we're in a position where we can support ourselves thanks to people's donations and the volunteer work by some of the people here. It allows us to make a small surplus which we can then reinvest into the business, which helps us, you know, provide new tools, better working environment, etc. for the people here.
So what's the main key, like, for being a good company and having success in the business?
Well, we try and provide a service to people that the other shops don't provide. I think there's a lot of people out there who want to do something for the environment, etc. You know, and buying a second-hand bike is better than buying a new one in that way, because you're not, you know, promoting wasting metal and rubber, etc. So if you can do that and you're cycling, which is again reducing fuel costs, carbon emissions.
Yeah, we're having a project called Clean Break, where we're like the Birmingham police officer are donating bikes to us, so we can refurbish them and sell them.
Yep.
So would you like to give us some advice? How we can
Well,
succeed?
really, just make sure if you're going to refurbish the bikes, to what end?
Some will be sold and some to be donated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe some to hire out.
That's fine. As long as you're doing that, obviously just make sure that when you're doing it, that the bikes are going out in good condition. Especially if you're selling them to people, you've got to make sure that the checks are in place to make sure, you know, anything you do sell is fit for purpose. That's the biggest key point initially when you start up, because you know you can't afford to upset people. And if you're selling them a product, it's got to be suitable.
Just stop the video.
What about asking about how did you kind of get people on board to support you?
Yeah. How did you get so much volunteering? Because as we can see, people are.
We have links with Stafford District Voluntary Services, certain people in the council. Areas like that is where the volunteer support comes from. And obviously we have customers walk through the door, we have people on work experience here, and a lot of these people come back as volunteers, because even if somebody's working full-time, they can sometimes give a few hours of their time at the weekend, say, to the project, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
My name's Mark.
Mark, yeah. My name's Hannah.
Hi, nice to meet you guys anyway.
Thank you very much.
And I hope your project goes well. And you know, if you need any support, we're here. If you've got any further questions,